Welcome back to another video. Today I am back with the best Cambodian rapper in the game right now. If you're not familiar with him, you should be after this reaction. His name is Vannda, and he dropped a song called MONSOON featuring SONGHA, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's giving me the vibe that's going to tell us a little bit more about the Cambodian lifestyle and different aspects of it. So I'm looking forward to it because I do want to know more. Please teach me more in the comments and subscribe while you at it. I love y'all. Where is that? Turn this Cambodia? It's a cinematic masterpiece. Got a that's a car mechanic. That's a university. What he preparing for? Karate Kid 3? With that stance, he made it. Hold on, you can tell that this is countryside. You can tell by the community that we saw. We can see by the way the mother was, in her stance, I feel like cooking food, preparing food for the family. That's very countryside, traditional kind of way of living, I feel like, in Cambodia. So this ain't the city, which I love it because he's showing us more that it ain't just all gravy. You feel me? It ain't all sweet and good and flowers. On their end, there's places where you do got to get it out of the mud. You feel me? There's places where you do got to push yourself and work hard in order to get up out that space, get up out that place. And he's showing us that the different aspects of the Cambodian culture and maybe some of the experiences he had to go through in order to get to where he's at now. You feel me? The work, the sacrifice, the pain, the loneliness, but also showing that there's still community in those places. There's still mad love and connectedness, and that's the beauty of it.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Can't even hide you, man. Chop, man. I change people talk, and I'm fucking no fucking body. Give me some time, like I said. Give me some time, like I said. And now I'm in your fear about it, you bet. I capture your mind like fish in the net. You're down my little page on them private chat. Son of the talk, name and name. Link up, share the cool sound. Grab my toe, muffin, then pram. Long with the plug on the tour on Robam on the tour of on video, playing them out the gym clean. On video, give me a minute, give me myself again. Trong đây lên xong đây đôi đôi tay mới cả hôm nay nên là playing up band. Trong đây lên chụp quay để chơi ta cùng này đôi super say gang. Trong mình một đôi tay, tôi số đâu là ngay phố through mà veng. Lối nên là tung lên mình joke, đây này cái đập lên mình sốt, đây cho snow, căn lên nó cô throat side hay em bay đi phong lô, căn sập cả đây, đắt nên đồ phố, mình nên là một chiêng mình đưa lô.
Nobody is greedier than humans, or you're not listening to him. The thing about Vannda is when it comes to his lyrics, he's gonna throw some things at you that you gonna go over your head. You feel me? You gonna not gonna understand it just because there's layers to it. Almost like a Kendrick Lamar. Like, you're not gonna get it the first time, but you gonna listen a few times and you're gonna be like, whoa, that was way crazier than what I expected at the beginning. And he has that type of penmanship too. Now this is simple. Nobody is greedier than humans, but it's very true. So that he's also in touch just maybe with a spiritual side, more of his consciousness, and he's aware of just life in a beautiful way, which is very nice and cool to see, because although he can talk about flexing and the girls and the money and the chains and stuff, which he don't do too much, he also touches on life and his experiences and his struggle, and not like putting them down though. Not like, oh my gosh, I went through that. That was the worst thing in my life. You feel me? I got it out of the mud. No ego to it. Just saying like, this is what I had to go through, and I appreciate those moments. And look where I'm at now.
Small room, big dream, and never slow down. Vannda shock the world with a new sound. Like a storm, you will know I'm everywhere now. Watch out, I'm a monsoon. Don't drown. Small steps can't limit the big changes. I'm a game changer. You just change faces, fake. I just wanna be famous. Careful, you might just hate. ពេលខ្ញុំដើរទៅណានៅចិត្តពេលឆ្អឹងដែរជុំវិញខ្លួនសុទ្ធតែមិនពេលដែលអត់កង្ហាសុទ្ធតែអ្នកបកផ្លឹងពេលដែលដល់ត្រៃគាត់នឹងសោក Give me a minute hey hey who jump
What a dub.
Some bacon and more.
Give me a minute, hey, hey, hey. Give it, hey. Me and my gang go crazy. It's MONSOON, we ready. Go to y'all who hate it. Give me a minute, hey, hey. Give me myself again. Trong đây lên xong tay tôi đôi đòn tay mới caro này đừng là playing up band. Trong đây lên chụp bay để chơi lộc ta cùng này đôi super saiyan. Trong mìnhต้องหมดเอาไปมันไม่กันไกลต่อสู้เราได้ไง flow through my vein โดยที่ทนในใจยังจะไทยช่องฉบังเพียงคนละเพียบแล้วสิโกยสลาม
Right, this is just another insane video of his, and just the beautiful way in which he just expresses himself is just impeccable. Monsoon, I want to say monsoon if I can remember correctly. I think monsoon is a very rainy period time. Maybe in Cambodia. I think in Korea they have monsoon as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that it's a very long rainy period. You feel me? It rains every day. You know, all the mist and fog that y'all saw, that's what it looks like. And we know in those moments, we know during those times, it can be difficult to be motivated. It can be difficult to go out there and want to, achieve your goals. But he's saying like, we in that, that fog, and we going through it. We training through it. We fighting through it in order to achieve our goals, our dreams, and we not gonna stop amongst anybody. He talked about having fake friends, you feel me? He talked about just the fame and different aspects of it, and saying, do you think you really want the fame? Like, really, that's what I don't think that's what you truly want, and then he's doing it in the aspect of a kid fighting, preparing to become a boxer, and then him becoming on the pedestal and winning or hitting that championship and having the fame, nice in clubs with the girls and stuff. He's just, man, come on. He just illustrated that. Likeបរិយគេមិនដឹងថាខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ចង់កាត់អ្វីអូខេគេស្អប់ខ្ញុំនៅមិនបាច់និយាយគេអាចស្អប់បានតែគ្រាន់តែចាប់ឲ្យប្រស័យអូខេគេស្អប់ខ្ញុំនៅសត្វតែខ្ញុំសត្វគេថាស្ទើរភ្នែកទីមិនទុកមិនដឹងអូខេគេស្អប់ខ្ញុំព្រោះរៀនត្រួតថ្នាក់ពណ៌នឹងឥឡូវគ្មានសល់អីមកកាអូខេគេស្អប់ខ្ញុំព្រោះចង់ធ្វើជាខ្ញុំមានតែសួរខ្ញុំទេថាខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តអ្នកអូខេគេស្អប់ខ្ញុំព្រោះតែខ្ញុំទៀបមុខមាត់មិនស្អាតគេថាខ្ញុំមិនសុភាពខ្ញុំព្រោះខ្ញុំមានឈ្មោះគេថ្លៃធ្នូមិនដល់ចង់ទីទម្លាក់ជ្រុះអូខេគេស្អប់ខ្ញុំព្រោះតែខ្ញុំប្រហើនហ៊ានរត់ចេញពីផ្ទះសោះលុយទាំងម៉ឺនស្អប់ចូលហ្វនមិនកំណាញ់តែចូលពីខ្ញុំមិនខ្វល់អ្នកសម្រាប់គេស្អប់ចូលមិនដើមមិនថាអ្នកខ្លះរៀនពីខ្ញុំមិនចាំបាច់ចូលសាលាគេស្អប់ចូលមិនជាបញ្ហាខ្ញុំមិនដៃស្អប់នឹងឯងនៅចូលគេស្អប់ចុះបើមិនស្គាល់មកគល់តែត្រូវបែងចែកឲ្យដាច់មួយណាក្បាលមួយណាសេរសាម៉ាត់ fuck See y'all hating on him. Y'all hating on him. Stop hating on him. Get some bread. Work your own grass. And his Khmer language on a beat like this is crazy. That's dope. Is he going back to where he's from? Like where it all started? He went back after all that fame, all that success. You gotta go back to where it started. Get humble a little bit, appreciate the little things in life. He's smart. What I say in Khmer? Look, that's a top 5 favorite of his. I'm gonna be honest, this man is crazy. Look, that's a top 5 song of mine. Like, that's one of my top 5s of his. I'm not gonna lie, this man can spit bars. He's very lyrical. You feel me? I love just the traditional Khmer, Cambodian instrumentals and sounds. He adds it to drill beats. He adds it to any type of beat. He makes it his own. He's in a lane of his own. He's gonna be successful for a mad long time. But I'm gonna need y'all to understand that and subscribe to this channel right now.